Do 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 do. You're everything I hoped for. You're everything to me. That is so tiny. That you are so beautiful to me. You guys get my head out of there. It's very small. Hmm. Am I the first one? I think you are. What's up, mon ami? How you doing, Shane? Bonjour. We are live on 11 different platforms, but I don't like my video setting, and I don't know if I can change it. I'm not sure if I can change it. Oops. Bum, bum, bum. Allow screen sharing, allow audio. Yeah, I guess there's nothing I can really do. Hello, everybody. Everybody's microphone is off. If you're watching on school, I turned everybody's microphone off. Oh, you have so many fans. All of them are electric. They're all electric fans. Yes. Welcome, everybody. Get your things going smoothly, and then we'll begin. Un momento, por favor. Just a moment, please. Let's go to my calendar here. See what I can see. Na-na-na. Is this going to let me log in twice? I don't know. Welcome, everybody. I see lots of people are here. Great to have you. If you're on school, everybody's microphone is off. Yeah, it's not letting me in. I'm not surprised. Oh, am I not showing my face? I don't believe I'm showing my face. How do I pin my face? Can you guys on school? Can you guys see my face? Yes or no? On school, can you guys see my face? Yes or no? Can you guys hear me and see my face in school? I see Evelyn just left a comment in the chat room. Yeah, you guys, if you're on Zhao or We, it's different. We're in other places here. Can you no sound? Really? That's not good. We're having some technical issues. We'll fix it. Yeah, what? No sound? I may have to restart my school. Over. No sound, no face. I don't think I'll be able to turn on a camera. Oh, I can? Really? Now can you guys hear me and see me? Yes or no? Okay, now you can. Interesting. Wow, I'm running 2 videos at the same time on the same computer. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Is anybody watching on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram? Is anybody watching there? Anybody watching on, Fabu or Insta? I've got everybody's mic muted. I can't hear anything. I'm just looking for comments in the chat rooms. We are live streaming on 11 platforms right now. We are live streaming. Where are we live streaming? People want to know. We are I have to find my content team. We are live streaming on Chinese Douyin, Insta in the US, 3 YouTube channels, LinkedIn, X, Fabu, Zhao, WeChat, School, 11 different platforms. Yeah, that's amazing. That's really cool. Technology is so much fun. Welcome, everybody. I want to say hello to everybody. If you are in school, I have it's this is a webinar. It's a webinar feature, so everybody's microphone is muted, okay? You can't turn your microphones on. I can do that, okay? Because we have so much happening at one time, we need to keep, audio off, okay? So that's important. Today, why am I live streaming? Well, I want to answer the question about whether or not you can learn speaking. So that's my question. Can somebody teach you English speaking? Yes or no? Can somebody teach you English speaking? Yes or no? What's your answer? Can somebody teach you English speaking? Yes or no? Good answer. Good. I'm seeing some good answers. Oh my goodness. Linus says yes. Faye says yes. Chowlan says yes. Evelyn says you. Albina says yes. We got lots of no's. Lily says no. Lisa says no. DYY says yes. Somebody said no way. Mira says yes. Joan says you. Ralph says, from my point of view, definitely. So my answer is what? Do you guys know my answer? Do you guys know what my answer is? The question is, can somebody like a English teacher, English coach, can they teach you speaking? Can they teach you speaking? Enough practice would matter? Well, my answer is no. Nope, can't happen. It's impossible. Why? Yeah. Whoa, my chair just lost its lock. Uh, you can't learn speak. Why not? Why? Yeah, I can see Faye. I can see your comment. Um, the reason is speaking is a natural human ability. When you speak, you're not thinking, okay? You can watch on Zhao or WeChat too, or YouTube or anywhere. We have 11 different channels, 11 different channels. Um, is your speaking speed normal? Yes. Speaking is something you just do. It's not something we think about. This is very important to understand. Speaking is something that you do, not something that you think about. Okay? It's spontaneous. Speaking is spontaneous. It just happens. When you are speaking in your native language, you're not thinking about grammar or vocabulary or pronunciation or syntax or collocation or intonation or rhythm. You're not thinking about anything. You're just speaking. The way you talk to people. So let me ask you another question. The way you talk to people, is it always the same? Yes or no? Do you have one style of speaking? Yes or no? Do you have one style of speaking? A lot of people think yes, but that's not true. Absolutely not. Think about this. When you want something from your dad or your husband, ladies, or your wife, men, the way you talk to that person. And when you are talking to your son or yelling at your son, yelling at your daughter because they were a bad person, do you talk the same? Of course not. No, we talk different. When I'm tired and I talk to my wife, I talk one way. When I'm feeling like a husband and I talk to my wife, hey, I talk a different way. When I'm angry and I talk to my wife, I talk a different way. When I need something urgent from my wife, I talk a When I need advice from my wife, I talk a different way. To the same people, we talk differently, right? Do we think about how we talk? No, it just comes out. It's a natural thing. It's spontaneous. It's just the way we do it. It's natural. Think about, the news. Do you ever watch the news? Like BBC News? Or what do you have in Russia? Uh, I don't know, what's the big news channel in Russia? What do you have in America? CNN News or Fox News, in China, CCTV, in Korea, YTN? Think about the news announcer. This is what they do. They'll get really serious, and they'll say this, "I'm not gonna read this. I'm not gonna read that. I have to find something I can read. I'll read this. No, I'll read this. I have nothing good to read. I'll read this. These cookies taste just like their namesake. Lots of sweet carrots coupled with the soft oats and cinnamon makes them absolutely irresistible. Leftovers will keep for at least 3 days if stored in an airtight container. Is this how people talk? Is this how people speak? No, it's not how people talk. Right. It's like a news reporter or an advertisement. In a medium bowl, whisk together the oats, flour, baking powder, cinnamon, and salt. In a separate bowl, whisk together the coconut oil or butter, egg, and vanilla. That's how you talk in an advertisement. Maybe. So the way we speak is always different and it's always changing. That's something very important to understand. So my question again, you maybe want to learn English. You want to improve your English speaking. Can an English teacher, an English coach like myself teach you how to speak? Yes or no? Can an English teacher like myself teach you how to speak? Yes or no? No, that's right. The answer is no. The answer is no. I just explained why. Somebody said yes. No, the answer is no. You can't. It's impossible. So so why do I teach speaking? Lily, you're late. You missed everything. Watch the replay. So why do I say I teach speaking? Does anybody understand? I'll tell you why. Um, a lot. So I've been an English teacher. Do you guys know when I started teaching English? Do you know when I started teaching English? Any idea? I started teaching English in December of 1986. It's been a long, long time. I've been doing it for 40 years. And my specialty, is with adults, and I started, with listening skills. That's my specialty, listening skills. Some of you might know my daily dictation videos, they're very popular. Um, and in my listening skills class, I always tell the students, if you can say it like a native English speaker, you can hear it. So in order to improve your listening skills, you need to improve your speaking skills, right? And that's just logical for adults, not for children, but for adults. So because of that philosophy, um, I always say you need to practice your speaking. So many people ask me to teach speaking. Somebody right now, people are saying, "Speak Chinese." Okay, we are live streaming in on 11 different platforms all around the world, not just in China. We're live streaming in France, we're live streaming in Russia, we're live streaming in India, we're live streaming in the US, we're live streaming in Germany, we're live streaming everywhere. So just be nice, okay? Um, okay, so people asked me for years and years and years to teach speaking, and I always said, "No, that you can't do it." But one day I realized Yes, you can teach speaking, and I developed a program. So how did I develop this? I was watching a politician, a a government I was watching a politician give a speech, right? He was giving a speech. He had a speech like this, and it was on TV, and he had his speech in front of him, and he was talking to the people, and he was doing this. Don't worry, Mario, don't worry. He was doing this. "Ladies and gentlemen, I promise to bring you the best new economy in the world, and healthcare will be taken care of. And I promise that your children will have a good school to go to, and the hospitals will be clean and inexpensive for you. And I promise you that blah, 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 blah." He was looking at the camera, talking to everybody, but at the same time, he was changing the pages on his speech. He was never looking at his speech, but he knew exactly where he was on the pages. And then I realized, yes, I can teach speaking. I can teach the mechanics, the parts of speaking. And this is something really important. You guys, I don't know you. I don't know your background. I don't know your experiences. I don't know your hopes. I don't know your fears. I don't know anything about you. I don't know your English vocabulary ability. I don't know your grammar ability. I don't know your understanding. I don't know your cultural experience. I don't know if you speak English every day, never speak English. I don't know why you really want to learn English. I don't know anything about you. So how can I teach you? I can teach you parts of speaking so that with your vocabulary and with your grammar, with your ability, whatever it is, if I teach you how speaking works, you can sound excellent in American English. I teach American English, okay? So, this is important. Now there are 3 parts to speaking. There are 3 parts to speaking. Do you guys know what they are? There are 3 parts to speaking. What are they? I know many of you know, especially in school. In school, I will open up the microphone later. Some of you know what are the 3 parts to speaking? Tone? No, good guess. Intonation? Yes. Vocabulary? No. Gestural? No. Keep going, keep guessing. Pronunciation? Yes, we got 2. We got 2. I'll write them down for you. I'm waiting for the 3rd one. Pronunciation? Yep. Grammar? No. Rhythm? Yes. Okay, so the 3 main parts to speaking are pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm. Pronunciation is obvious. We all know about pronunciation. Pronunciation for adults, if you're an adult and you want to learn English, pronunciation is absolutely the most important thing. Do you know why? There's a specific reason why pronunciation is so important. You guys know why? Why is pronunciation so important? I'll give you the situation. Nice glasses. I'll give you the situation. You're speaking English, right? There you go. Exactly, Mario. You're speaking English, and your pronunciation is not clear. The listener needs to concentrate on what you're saying. We need to focus on your speaking, literally your speaking. This is not communication. As I'm focused on your speaking, I will hear every pronunciation problem. I will hear every grammar problem. I will hear every intonation problem. I will hear every rhythm problem. I will hear every single mistake you make, and that will hit me. I will hear every single mistake you make, and this is not in a business situation, in a friendship situation, this is not good. This is not good. On the other hand, your pronunciation is clear, and you have an accent. You have a Chinese accent, you have a Russian accent, you have a French accent, doesn't matter, but your pronunciation is clear. That's the case, and you're speaking to me, I do not have to focus on your pronunciation. I can relax. I can sit back and just listen to you and imagine my comment. Imagine what I want to say. Visualize what you are saying. This is communication. This is where you need to be. Pronunciation is absolutely critical if you want to speak and listen to English, for adults especially. Pronunciation, super important. Good is not good enough. It needs to be clear. So, how do you improve your pronunciation? What is the fastest, easiest way to improve your pronunciation? Who knows the answer? What is the fastest, easiest way that's right, to improve your pronunciation? To speak, speaking, practice, practicing. Is practicing the answer, yes or no? Is speaking more the answer, yes or no? Is repeating the answer, yes or no? Listening and repeating, listening and repeating. No, that is not the answer. Once again, Ralph, you're wrong. Ralph gets every question wrong. No, a lot of people say practice makes perfect. Absolutely not. No, 100% no. Jones says why? If you are practicing the wrong thing, or if you are practicing the wrong way, you will be really, really wrong. And especially pronunciation is a muscular event. Fixing muscular issues takes a long time. So pronunciation is tied to your muscles. Fixing bad pronunciation can take a long time. Repeating, no, no. What is the best way? Repeating and shadowing, no, no. What is the best? Yes, I see the answer. One on one, one to one. The best way to improve your pronunciation is one on one, one to one training. It's the best way and fastest way. You have to have somebody like me, you have to have an English coach listening to you and guiding you. You have to. Imitating by yourself is not enough. It really is not enough. You have to have the guidance. So, imitating the authentic English pronunciation, yeah, that's right, but that's not enough. You have to have somebody listening to you, you guys. This is so important to understand. You need to have somebody listening to you. Right now in our community, we have a young man, a young kid from Pakistan. What's his name? Mario, can you remember his name? For instance, you remember his name? You have a young kid from Pakistan. Every day, he uploads audio, and let's see if I can. Every day he uploads his audio. He's a nice kid. He's a college student. He's studying hard. Here we go, Mohammed. Mohammed Ents. Every day he uploads his audio. He's talking about his hometown. Okay, so he's practicing every day. Let's listen to him.
Hello guys, hope you're all great. In this audio, I'm going to talk about my hometown is a village of Sovarab, located in the
Is it good or bad? Is it good or bad? Yes, and Mohammed, if you're here, you're doing hard work. It was terrible. It wasn't bad, it was terrible. Nobody no, it's really bad. It really is, it really is. Nobody would want to listen to that. Pronunciation was off, there's 0 he had some rhythm, and he's not speaking, he's reading. I know, but he's working by himself, and it's gonna take him years to have any improvement. If he's working one-to-one, we can fix his speaking in a minute, immediately, but you need to have that one-on-one training, not only for pronunciation, but for intonation, rhythm, and blah, blah, blah. You have to have so Mohammed I love Mohammed because he's working hard. He's working hard, but is he working correctly? Yes or no? Mohammed is working hard, but is he working correctly? The answer is no, he's not. And that's really sad. No, he's not. I told you guys, practice makes perfect. No, not when it comes to speaking. The more you practice something wrong, the worse you will be. When it comes to speaking, perfect practice makes perfect, but you need to have somebody guiding you. Without a coach, without a teacher listening to you, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. Oh, wait, what about AI? Is using AI to improve your speaking, is that a good solution? Yes or no? Is using AI to improve your speaking, is that a good solution? Yes or no? I'm looking at my school community, it's great. No, absolutely not. Not for speaking, not for speaking. No, AI is a disaster. If you want to improve your speaking skills I see shadowing is a question too. Good. If you want to improve your speaking skills, do not use AI. Now, don't misunderstand. Once your speaking is really good, then you can use AI. That's fine. But if you're not good and you're trying to improve your speaking, do not use AI. Don't use AI. Is Gian here? I don't want to embarrass her, but in my school community, is Gian here? I wanna know if Gian is here. Can somebody check there? Not here? Okay, well, no. So, I have a absolutely wonderful student, and she's an English teacher. She's an English teacher. Um, and she came to us, many, many months ago because people were complaining about her pronunciation, and she was a bit angry because she was using AI, an AI speaking tutor. She was using an AI speaking tutor. And, you know, parents, people would complain, and she was very frustrated because she's practicing every day. So why? What happened? Let me play some audio from Gian. This is 6 months ago. This is a long. I'm gonna play some audio from Gian, just so you guys can hear. This is Gian, and he was practicing with AI for I think about 6 months at this point, and this is her speaking. Now remember, she's an English teacher. Listen to her. And once again, Gian has absolutely improved, but this is Gian from August of 2025. Okay, so about 6 months ago, a little bit longer. Listen.
I can't know why writing profile in the morning. I can't know why writing profile in the morning. I can't know why writing profile in the morning.
What did she say? Who can tell me what she said? What did she say? She's an English teacher. Remember, she's an English teacher. What did she say? Nobody knows except her speaking completely understands her. Not a joke. Her AI teacher completely understands exactly what she's saying. Do you know why? Do you know what happened? So we have to understand AI. I'll change screens. AI, artificial intelligence, is an LLM. And what these are, they're pattern recognition systems. I have no, so you can write that down and look it up in a dictionary. But let me explain. So if you're speaking to AI, right? You're talking to AI, and AI is listening to you. In the beginning, AI will recognize you have a pronunciation problem, and AI will tell you to fix it. So, for example, I say, "Oh, I really like food." AI will say, "Oh, you have a R pronunciation problem. Try again." Okay, "I really like food." AI will say, "No, you still have a problem. Make sure your tongue isn't touching. Try again." I will say, "Okay, I really like food." AI at this point will learn my style, and AI will say, "Okay, that's better. Try again." And I will say, "I really like food." And AI will say, "Yeah, that's very good. It's sounding better. I really like food." Perfect. Great job. I didn't change anything. My pronunciation is a disaster. AI tells me, "Great job." I'll be worse. Do you guys know the language software company Duolingo? Does anybody know Duolingo? Yes or no? Does anyone know Duolingo? Yes or no? Duolingo is the world's biggest online software company. They have an app. They have an app, okay? It's all around the world. It's huge, and you can learn many different languages, okay? Your little girl likes it. Yeah, anyway, I can talk about it later. So, Duolingo, for $30 a month, they will give you an AI speaking tutor, okay? Now, my question is, how much time a day can you spend with your AI speaking tutor? You spend $30 a month, it's AI. How much time every day? It's a month. Oh, no, this is for the AI tutor. This is for the AI tutor. The AI tutor is $30 a month. I know that. How much time every day can you spend talking with your AI tutor? Any idea? 20 minutes? Good. Any other guesses? 20 minutes a day? Yeah. As much as you want? Good, good answer. 2 hours? Great. 30 minutes? Good. The answer is, come on, 90 seconds per day. 90 seconds a day. Not even 2 minutes. 90 seconds a day. Do you know why? Yes, it will be soda later. You know why? Do you know why? It's only seconds a day. I told you, because AI is a pattern recognition. pronunciation system. And if AI is with you more than 90 seconds, it will learn your speaking style and it will destroy your pronunciation. That's why AI will destroy your pronunciation. So the company Duolingo knows that because they've experienced it. So their trick is to limit you to 90 seconds a day. Would you spend $30 a month to talk to a computer for 90 seconds a day? No way. That's ridiculous. In my community, we have EJE. In my community, we have EJE. In my community, okay, we have EJE lessons. Per month, it's $28 for hours and hours and hours of EJE with humans. And this is $30 a month with AI for 90 seconds, and we're $20. So much cheaper. It's so much cheaper with real humans. Exactly. It's a waste of money. Now, Duolingo for English, in my opinion, is a waste of money because you studied English in middle school and high school. You studied all the basics. You need to practice. You need to use English. Yeah, join my community. Yeah, my community's free. Okay, enough about that. Let's talk about shadowing. Shadowing is good if your pronunciation is good. Shadowing is especially good for building your listening skill. Shadowing, do you guys know what shadowing is? Yes or no? Our community is free. It's free, everybody. Community is free. You need an email? Just go inside. It's free. Shadowing is speaking at the same time the speaker is speaking. So it's like when you're singing a song, like you're listening to a song, and the guy is singing the song, and you're singing with the song. That's shadowing. Shadowing is saying the words at the same time the speaker is saying the words. That's what shadowing is. Okay, does that make sense? That's what shadowing. Shadowing is especially powerful for listening skills, and you can use it for speaking, but you gotta have good pronunciation. How can I join your community? Just go there, school.com/LME. Just go there. That's it. It's easy. Just go school.com/LME. Yes, if you are on school, it we will I'll be talking to my students in a minute, and you guys can hear that. Everybody can hear that. We're everywhere right now. We're on 11 different platforms. We are currently on where are we? We are on Chinese Duolingo, Insta, you we have 3 different YouTube channels, LinkedIn, X, Facebook, Yao, We, School. We're on 11 different platforms. Okay, so that's all about pronunciation. Pronunciation is critical. Get one-to-one, EJE. It's not expensive, and it's the fastest, easiest way, okay? Yeah, we're everywhere, all around the world. Global broadcast. Very cool, very cool. Right now, we've got a lot of people watching. Yeah, it's very, very exciting. Very exciting. Okay, intonation. Do you guys know what intonation is? When I say intonation, I'm talking about sentence intonation. Sentence intonation. Okay? And I'll give you an example of sentence intonation. Is this an easy sentence? Everybody understands the sentence? Very simple sentence, right? Easy sentence, yes or no? Yeah? The rise and fall. Okay. Be careful though. Now, intonation is sentence intonation means you can change the meaning of a sentence by changing your stress. Does that make sense? You can change the meaning of a sentence by changing the stress. You see my black eye? So, for example, my wife didn't hit me. Somebody else's wife hit me. My wife didn't hit me. My son hit me. My brother hit me. My wife didn't hit me. No, it's not true. People are saying my wife hit me. It's not true. She didn't. She didn't. My wife didn't hit me. She kicked me. She pulled my hair. She slapped me. She kissed me. My wife didn't hit me. She hit you. She hit John. She hit Tom. She hit Sally. By changing our sentence intonation, we can completely change the meaning of a sentence. Is this important? Yes or no? Yeah. This is really important. This is really, really important. And if your intonation is, like, wrong, whoa, it can be a huge misunderstanding. It can be a big misunderstanding. So learning sentence intonation is very important. Now, another question. You have a long sentence. Let's say you have a long sentence, right? There's a really long sentence, and there's, I don't know, there's 13 words. 13 words in the sentence. If you're a perf student, this is my if you're a perf student, you know the answer. Um, so you have a sentence of 13 words. How many words are important? Who can tell me? How many words are important? Constance, if you're there, can you please interact with the Restream chat? Thank you so much, Constance, if you're here. 3, 2, 7, 2 or 3. So again, the situation of the sentence there's 13 words in the sentence. My question is, how many words are important? How many words are important? 1, 3, 3. 3 is the common answer. Great job. Wow. 1, another 1. I don't know. Wow. The verb, oh, 3. So everybody's wrong. Not not everybody. One person is correct. So far, one person is correct. Depends on the sentence. That's true, but on average, we're talking average 5. Good. The answer is 6 or 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. Why? Why is the answer 6, 7? Why? If you have a sentence of 13 words, how many words are important? 6, 7. 6 or 7 words are important. Let's change it. You have a sentence of 4 words. You have a sentence of 4 words. How many words are important? Usually, not always, usually. 4-word sentence. How many words are important? 2. You have a sentence of 20 words. 20 words. How many words are important? 20 words. 10. 10. That's right. It is math. In the typical American English sentence, 50% of the words are important. That's all. 50% of the words are important in a typical American sentence. Should I give you an example? I'm sure you guys are gonna want an example. Give me an example. I don't believe this BS. What the hell are you talking about? You want an example? Yes or no? Half, yeah. Why? Because that's the way it is. That's the way English is. It's just the way it is. Uh, I'll get an example. Coach Rochelle. She is doing my perf. I'll take a second. This is the new perf. Let me find the sentence here. Uh, oh, that's way too long. Okay, I'll get this one. Should I take it? Oh, that's a really long sentence. Okay, I'll do this one. So I'm gonna write a sentence down. We're gonna find the important words, okay? Give me a second here. If you want to experience America from a perspective, if you want to experience from a unique perspective, this is a journey you should definitely add to your bucket list. This is a journey you should definitely, did I spell that right? I think I didn't. Add to your bucket list. Okay, how many words? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 words. 22 words. How many words are important? Words. How many words are important? According to what I said, 11, right? Could it be more than 11? Yes. Could it be less than 11? Yes. But probably around 11. Okay, so let's figure out here. So I'm going to change colors here. So give me an important word. What's the first important word? What's the first important word? What's the first important word? Yeah, a lot of people are saying you. I'm not so sure. I think want. Maybe you, maybe, but let's see. Want is important. Next, experience. This is our verb. This is a verb. Experience America. Good. Good. Experience America. Yeah. Next, unique. Yeah, I agree. Next, after unique. Okay. I kind of disagree. Perspective. I don't think so. This. Yes. This. Next. Journey. Good job. Next. Next. No, I disagree. Definitely. Good job. Next. No. Next. No. No. Next. No. Bucket list. Yes. 2 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only or 9, sorry. We have 9 words. So let me explain. Let me explain. So how do we know this is enough? Does anybody know? So right now, I went through this and I chose 9 words are important. There's 22 words. We were looking for 11, but I think 9 is enough. How do we know 9 is the answer? Does anybody understand how we know 9 is the answer? Any idea? If I only say the 9 words, will other people understand? So let's try. Now, we have to have context, and I didn't give you context, but I know the context. It's talking about a train trip across America. Okay, and this is the final sentence. So let me read it. Want, experience America unique? Question. We need to say it as a question. Want, experience America unique? This journey definitely bucket list. Bucket list means something you have to do before you die, before you kick the bucket. So if I said only this, want, experience America unique, this journey definitely bucket list. Do you understand? Yes or no? If you know the vocabulary, obviously, if you need to know the vocabulary. If you know the vocabulary, yeah. Everybody, this is sentence intonation. This is sentence intonation. This is how Americans speak. These are the words that somebody so the question was, so we need to stress these words? Not necessarily stress, but they need to be clearly spoken and generally stressed. So let me our words back. So a good way to practice this sentence and to learn intonation would be if you want to experience America from a unique perspective, this is a journey you should definitely add to your bucket list. Now, can we add other words? Like, let's say, oh, but I want to include, where am I here? I want, uh, I want you. I want add. I want perspective. Here you can, of course, there's no wrong way. There's no wrong way. If you want to emphasize every word, you can. If you want to experience America from a unique perspective, this is definitely this what this journey is definitely you should definitely add to your bucket list. You can talk like that. Is that how people talk? Is that how people talk? Some people, right? But not in America. That's not how Americans speak. Not how Americans speak. Americans, we talk with a slur. We talk with a lot of pronunciation reduction and linking and stuff like that. Uh, but we stick to this rule. So my general rule for sentence intonation is 50%. Is it always 50%? No. Sometimes it's less and sometimes it's more. But in general, it's 50%. We wanna stay away from more than 50%. We really do. We wanna stay away from 50%. And if we can go like in this case, 9 words, perfect. Perfect. Okay, the sentence intonation makes sense. Yes or no? The sentence intonation makes sense. Yes or no? So, no, passing birds is too hard to understand. Okay, good. So how long do you think, on average, it takes to learn sentence intonation? How long, on average, do you think it takes to learn sentence intonation? How long does it take on average? What do you think? How to practice? Yeah, I know. Yeah. I love Tonoshiki says 4 months or 1 month, 30 days. Exactly, 25 weeks. No, the answer is for my students, I teach this. And for my students, on average, it's weeks. We have thousands of students who've been through our program, and on average, it takes 4 weeks. 4 weeks to master. And the nice thing is, once you master it, you never forget. You just got to learn how to do it. And on average, it takes 4 weeks. But that's where the student is only focused on intonation, not worried about pronunciation, not worried about rhythm, just focused on one thing. It's something you can drill into your head. And on average, it takes 4 weeks. Some students, it took them 2 weeks. It depends on the student. It depends on the student. Okay, finally, the next one is rhythm. These are the parts of speaking that you can learn to make whatever your English level is. If your English is great, it'll make it better. If your English is okay, it'll make it better. If your English is terrible, it'll make it better. It doesn't matter the level. These are the mechanical parts of speaking that we rhythm, by the way, takes 12 weeks. Pronunciation can take years, depending on the person. But this, 4 weeks. This, 12 weeks on average. But what is rhythm? Who can tell me what rhythm is? Iambic pentameter. We're not talking poetry, bro. EJE, yeah, I'll talk. You can talk to me later. What is rhythm? Who can tell me what rhythm is? Good. That's great. Music, emotion. Yes, exactly. Pause. That's right. Pauses. Yeah. Rhythm is, for example, you have a long sentence. When do you pause? Sometimes when you speak, remember I told you when you're speaking, you always change the way you speak. When you're angry at somebody, you speak one way. When you love somebody, you speak another way. When you're sad, you speak another way. When you're sick, you speak another way. When you're tired, you speak another way. When you're excited, you speak another way. When tomorrow's vacation, you speak a different way. And sometimes we speak fast, and sometimes we speak slowly. Sometimes we speak loud, and sometimes we're quiet. All of this is rhythm, gesticulation, body language with your hands, your expressions, your eyes. All of this is rhythm. That's right, exactly. It's the human aspect of speaking. Now, British English and American English and this is for people who know. Is it the same? They're separate. Don't combine them. They're separate. British English and American English. Is our rhythm the same? Yes or no? No. It can be, but generally, no, it's not. So, once again, generally speaking, it is not the same. What about British English and American English intonation? Is it the same? Yes or no? British English and American English intonation. Is it the same, generally speaking? Yeah, it is. British English and American English intonation tends to be the same, but rhythm tends to be very different. Obviously, pronunciation is very different. Obviously, pronunciation is very different, okay? So that's something important to know. Okay, so that's what rhythm is. It's the mellifluousness. It's the musicality of language, okay? How can I distinguish them? Don't worry about it. What's the difference? So, British people have a very, mitigated style of speaking. Do you guys know what that means? Mitigated. Mitigated means indirect, indirect, okay? And Americans are very direct, very, very direct. Um, British people tend not to be emotional, whereas American people tend to be very emotional. "Awesome! Oh my god, is that a Starbucks coffee? Yeah, awesome! Wow!" It's a coffee, who cares? But that's reality. That's reality. Uh, so American English and British English have many, many differences. Academic English, it's the same. That's why academic English, like a professor giving a speech, uh, there's not much rhythm, doesn't matter. Intonation is the same. Pronunciation, British pronunciation is always clear. Academic English is pretty simple. But in real life conversations, business conversations, real life personal conversations, television shows, sitcoms, not the historical dramas. The modern very different. Okay? Sounds like Kalia. Oh, yeah, it can be like Kalia. Alright, so pronunciation, intonation, rhythm. This those are the 3 parts of speaking. Once we master those individually, pronunciation is pronunciation, intonation is intonation, rhythm is rhythm. Keep them separate. Once you master those, now what do we do? Once we master and pronunciation takes a long time, so we can kinda skip pronunciation. But anyway, once we master intonation, once we master rhythm, then what do we do? F. That's right. What is F? Well, after we do all this, now we add F, which is flow. We combine them. That's right. We combine them. We have 3 separate things, pronunciation, intonation, rhythm, and now we combine them together, and I call that, combination flow. A lot of English teachers, they don't teach the way I do, but a lot of people wanna say fluency. No, 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 no. It's not fluency. You guys, I was in China a year ago. A year and a couple weeks ago today, I was in China. I do not speak Chinese. I was in China on business. I had a piece of paper. I had a little piece of paper like this with 20 words. How much? Bathroom, meat, I can't even remember. Oh, the address to where I wanna go, the addresses. That's about it. I had 20 expressions, uh, 20 words essentially. And I was in China for 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. Not exactly 4 weeks. I had 0 problems in China. No problem, by myself, at a restaurant, in a taxi, 0 problems. I would ask. I would say, and I would say whatever the Chinese word was. Everybody, that's fluency. That is the definition of fluency. Fluency is the ability to communicate easily. I only had 20 words with my body language and expression. I could communicate fluently. That's fluency. So I don't like the word fluency. I love the word Flow, flow. What does flow mean? Do you guys know what flow is? No, it's not being a genius. It's just being relaxed. This why do I choose the word flow? You guys go back to your language. Think about when you are speaking your language. When you are speaking your language, are you thinking about grammar? Yes or no? Are you thinking about your grammar? Yes or no? Are you thinking about vocabulary? Yes or no? No, you're not. You're not. Are you thinking about pronunciation? When you're speaking, you're if you're Chinese, so, Eric said yes. Eric, you're Chinese. Eric, when you're speaking Chinese, are you thinking about, "Oh, now I need a noun, and this is gonna be an adjective, and here's a verb. Ooh, I need an adverb." Are you thinking grammar? When you're speaking to your mom, are you thinking about vocabulary? "Oh, what is the word for delicious? How do I say delicious?" No. Are you thinking about pronunciation? "Oh, what is the tone I need to use? Which tone do I need to use?" When you're speaking Chinese to your mother? Of course not. No. You just speak. Your Chinese or whatever language exactly, for Evelyn, your French, it just flows out your mouth. It just flow like a river, it just flows out your mouth. That's what this program teaches. Once we master these things, you will be able to flow in English. And that means you're not thinking about what you're trying to say. Does that make sense, you guys? That's why I love the word flow. Whatever you know, it just comes out naturally. The way you speak Chinese to your mother, the way you speak, French to your husband, the way you speak German to your son and daughter, it just comes out naturally. That's why I say flow. So this is how I teach speaking. So let me go back. Oh, it's not too difficult. It's not. Trust me. Joan says too difficult. No, but you start here. So my recommendation for people who are speaking, fixing pronunciation, plan on 2 years. Seriously, plan on 2 years to fix pronunciation. And it should be one-on-one. Seriously. Intonation, 4 weeks. And then once you master intonation, you'll never forget. It's like riding a bicycle or learning to swim. Once you learn once you master it, you'll never forget. And then rhythm, it takes 12 weeks. I teach American style rhythm. Once you master it, you'll never forget. Never. It's like, once again, riding a bicycle or learning to swim. You never forget. Um, and then once we have a good grasp, we can fix it. By the way, if you master intonation and rhythm, if you master these 2 things, this will explode your listening. It will explode your listening ability because now you understand how people are speaking. Of course, yeah. The question was, does your course include all sections? Absolutely. This is what I developed. IRF, we call it PERF, and I like it because it sounds like perfect. Perfect English. But it's actually pronunciation, intonation, rhythm, and flow. You'll never be perfect at English. You will never sound like a native speaker. I am a native speaker because I'm generationally, an English speaker, and I will never be perfect. I always Cherry says, "What's intonation?" You missed it. I'll replay this in my community. Guys, join my community. It's free. School.com/LME. It's free. It's free. If you want to speak a foreign language as a native speaker, you should make your mind as a foreign man. No, that's not true. You guys, I'm not joking when I tell you, you will never speak English like a native speaker. So forget it. It's never going to happen. You may have pronunciation like a native speaker. Great job. But you will never, ever in your life, you won't. It's simply the fact. You will never be a native English. Never. You can get your pronunciation to that level, but you won't be a native English speaker. It takes generations to be a native speaker. Generations. Because language is a lot more than pronunciation and grammar and vocabulary. It's a deep, cultural thing too. Very deep in culture and tradition. Very deep. So forget it. Even after decades of living in an English speaking environment, absolutely. You'll never be it. You'll never you're if let's say you, you immigrate to the US and you have children in the US, they will not be native English speakers. They won't be. They will sound like Americans, absolutely, but they won't be native speakers because that cultural depth is generational. It's it's gotta go back to your grandparents. In my opinion, it takes 3 generations to become a native speaker. 3 generations, and that's the reality that I see. I know so many second generation people, right? Second generation, meaning the parents came from Korea, they came from Germany, they came from France, they came from Brazil, and they have children. So their children are native English speakers. Speakers, yes, but not native. I don't like the native part because I'll give you an example. Uh, what was it? Um, okay. So one of my so we have a personal doctor, and he's from India. Okay, adopted kids, maybe as babies. Yes. Um, so he's from India. Him and his wife are from India, and they have like 5 kids. He's a doctor. His wife's amazing, really amazing. I was listening to him talking to his daughter, and his daughter was around 14 years old, okay? And his daughter spoke perfect English, okay? Perfect English. And she said to her dad said, "You can't go this weekend because you have an exam to prepare for." And she said to her dad, "WTF, dad?" She said, "WTF?" And he said, "I know you're angry, but that's the fact." And I was like, "What?" Um, if you're uh, an American, like, generationally an American, and your child says WTF to you, uh, that's a massive no-no. If she says that to her dad, she'll say it at school. Her teachers have heard her say that, and that is just absolutely a no-no. You can't do it. Another example, we can go there's so many examples, but anyway, in my opinion, it takes 3 generations to be a, native speaker. It's just it. 3 generations, not 100 years. Yeah, I mean, statistically 60, but 3 generations. Right. Yeah, so you guys, I want you guys to try one of my lessons for free. Okay, would you guys be interested if you're not in my perf class? If you're not in my speaking class, I would love for you to try a lesson for free. Absolutely free. 100% free. So how do you do that? Join my community, school.com/LME. When you're in my community, we have this is what the community looks like. Okay. There we go. Right now, AMA Global with Coach Shane. That's me. Global around the world right now. You got come down here and join the group. Join the group, okay? And then once you're in the group, if you go up here at the top, we have a classroom. Classroom. Just go to the classroom and then start here. But then right here, try for free. Just go here and try for free. And we have 2 lessons that you can try. We have a listening lesson, free listening lesson, and it's a full lesson. It's a huge lesson. It's great. And we have a free speaking lesson, and everybody can try this for free. Okay. And here's how to study the listening lesson, how to study the speaking lesson. And if you have questions, you can just come to the community and ask a question. Okay. Ask a question. There's lots of people that are very willing to help you. Uh, it's amazing. So anyway, this is our community, and I really want you guys to join. And it's completely free. You can try a lesson absolutely for free. So make sure you do that. Would you mind giving us your background a little bit? You mean my screen? Uh, oh, good question. Ralph says, WTF. So how would it be spoken after 3 generations, or is it what she said? So a native family, uh, you would never say WTF. A native child would say, "Dad, what? No, Dad, come on, Dad, I hate that." They would never say WTF. It's the expression. It's the expression. And a lot of immigrant parents don't recognize, uh, the slang. They don't recognize it as good or bad. For example, I mean, I know some Chinese slang. In Chinese, there's, an expression, called they said "newbie" Chinese. And basically, it means cool, right? Um, and a lot of people say, "Oh, no, 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 anybody can say newbie." And I'm like, "Really? Really?" So on CCTV, on the Chinese news channel, when the news anchor says, "And today China has opened the largest building in the world," and the other anchor says, "Wow, newbie." Really? Will they say that on CCTV? Absolutely not. You can't say that. But as a foreigner, my understanding, oh, newbie means cool. So if I were on CCTV and they said, and Coach Shane, tomorrow we're taking you to Beijing to show you the Imperial Palace. Wow, newbie, cool. As a foreigner, I could say that because I don't know the depth of the language. And this is what I mean. It takes generations to know the depth of the language combined with culture. Takes 3 generations. I stand firm on that. Yeah. Bum, bum. Yeah, great, great. Okay, now, what's the lessons you will be teaching us, Master? Yeah, you can check them out for free. Yeah, just go to the community. The lessons are they open? Because I didn't log in. I don't think they're open to me because I'm not logged in. Oops. Nope, classroom. Sorry. Try for free. Are they open? Oh, they are open. The speaking lesson. Ah, no, I got to join the group. Yeah, so you have to join the group. It's free, guys. It's free. You need an email address, but it's free. It's free. So you can check it out yourself. Okay, now to my members in school, if you are watching on school, how to join right here, guys. This is how you join school. I'll write it again. It's free. You need an email address. SK, not SCH. That's our URL. Okay, skool.com. Okay, now if you are on school right now, thank you guys so much for your patience. I'll take like, I don't know, 5 or 10 questions. We've been live streaming for almost 90 minutes already. So if you are on school and you would like to ask a question and get some help, please put your question in the chat room right now. I'll take like 5 or 6. His role is to help me hone my oral. Is that a question, Soda? Is that a question, Soda? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, cool. Now I gotta figure out how to give you a microphone, and Soda is here she is. And allow audio. There you go. Soda, turn your microphone on. Hi, Soda. Oh, I got my volume off? Can you guys hear Soda? Yes or no? I can't. Oh, you can? Let me try something here. Hold up, Soda. Un momento, por favor. Uh, say something, Soda. Ooh, I don't hear Soda. This is not good. Mhm. Is Soda speak? Soda, say something again, please. This is a technical issue. I think I know why. I'm running to speaker default. Focus right. Yeah, Soda, say something again. Blue. Okay, you guys on school right now. I'm gonna leave and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, let's hope that this works. So I'm going to leave and then I'm gonna come back. So just join me again. Start a new link. It's gonna be a new link. So wait 2 minutes. Wait 2 minutes. Okay, it's gonna be a completely new link. All right, leave call. And for okay, for everyone. Back to school. Now I'm going to start another live to this. Oh shit. I gotta edit that. Oh, we don't want that. Let's go to calendar and click on that. Edit the event. Okay. I'm gonna change it to a regular school call. Save. Start it. Okay. Hopefully we're good now. Yeah. Right now, today, everybody, I am live streaming on 11 different platforms. It's really amazing. We're live streaming all over the world. 11 different platforms. Shinshin or Soda, say something. Let me see if it works. Oh, I know why. It's because okay. Try something else. Back to school. And then go to the classroom, calendar here. Allow. Allow. All right, Soda, try say something again. Oh my God. No, sorry, not yet. All right, Soda, try say something again. Anybody say something. Everybody's microphone is off. Wow, I'm not hearing anything. This is a disaster. That's not cool. Serge, say something. Turn your mic on. Say something. I don't hear anything. Why? I don't want to. I can't restart. No, I can't hear anything. It's my end. I'm having an audio issue. I think I know why. I think it's because I'm running two systems at once on the same computer, and I shouldn't have done that, but I did. Done. Mm, this is not good. Is there anything I can do? Settings, speaker, default, camera, default, microphone. Yeah, keep talking, guys. Serge, Soda, keep talking. Nothing there. Say something again, guys. Keep talking. Why doesn't it work on my phone? It should work on my phone. This is high tech. This is why we test. All right, yeah, there's something wrong with my audio. Ralph is laughing. He's laughing at me, Ralph. I see that. I can't hear anything. It's so miserable. But anyway, I'll take your questions. Hopefully, I can answer them a little bit. I'll do my best. Let me go back here. His role is to help me hone my oral skills. I need to hear you, Soda. I don't know. Make an audio recording and put it in school so I can play it and I'll listen to you. Okay. School community right there. School.com/LME. A beggar was seated on the sidewalk nearby with a nearly empty cup and a piece of cardboard that said, "I am blind." What a great sentence. That's superb. Chores and choir pronunciation. Hey, fresh pronunciation. Re or re. As they say in Korean. Means I'm going nuts. Why can't I hear anything? I'm gonna end this. Leave back to school. End this. Leave call. Back to school. Now I'm gonna try and join again. Join call. Somebody say something. Why? This worked last week. It worked. It worked last week. I don't know what the problem is. This is embarrassing. This makes me so sad. Guys, I'm so sorry. It's not working. The audio. Normally, when I go to a live class, it's only one platform. It always works. But right now, because I'm live streaming on so many different places, it's not working. Man, I can't hear anything. This makes me so mad. Everyone's frustrated. I'm frustrated. Serge is like, "What the hell are you doing, Shane?" have one. Hold on a second. Okay, I really apologize. Yeah, it's just me. But go ahead and give me questions anyway, and I'll do my best. Obviously, we can't do pronunciation because if I can't hear you, I can't help you. Uh, yeah, so everyone has a question. Chore, chore, and chore, choir. So chore, it's a long O plus R, chore, and choir. Choir. It's a K, and it's like a long I plus R. Choir. Chore, choir. Okay? Soda, I see you there. Oh, you know what? I think I can allow people to join. I thought I kind of allowed people to join the restream. Maybe not. Invite 10 guests. Copy invite link. Okay, you know what? Soda. No. Soda, I'm gonna send you an invitation. Join my stream. Constance, do you know how to send invitations to speak? On a restream, there's a way to do it. If you can try that, see if you can get that to work. A way. Yeah, yeah, great. So we're gonna try and work on that. So Soda joined us on YouTube, and hopefully we can get this. Okay, so yeah. Chore Inquire. Pauline, as a coach and you're an American, do you ever make mistakes? Of course. Native speakers, when we speak, we make mistakes all the time, guys. All the time. We DM assignment. I don't know. Yeah, you can't. I can't. So I'm gonna give you guys a sentence. You guys tell me, is the English perfect or not? Are you guys ready? This is your English test today. Here we go. Listen carefully. Is this sentence perfect? Yes or no? If there's something wrong, what's wrong? I'll say it many times. Why don't you think you've never heard about any of your ancestors? Why don't you think you've never heard about any of your ancestors? How's the grammar? Is it good or bad? Is it good or bad? If it's wrong, what's wrong? How do we fix it? Why don't you think you've never heard about any of your ancestors? How's the grammar? Somebody said you can't find the page. No, I'll show you. Just a second. It works in China. We have hundreds of members in China, all over China. If somebody is on, if one of my Chinese members in school, can you join me on WeChat and help this guy out because he can't find our page? What's wrong with the grammar? What's wrong with the grammar? Why don't you think you've never heard about any of your ancestors? What's wrong with the grammar? Oh, good job, 10. Great job. Double negative. Ancestors. Doesn't matter. It's a double negative. That's right. Don't and never. Double negative. That is grammatically wrong. So how do we fix it? How do we fix it? Grammatically, what should we say? It's easy fix. How do we fix it? What should we say? It's a very easy fix. Delete never? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't delete never. Why do you think? Yes. Why do you think? That's what you say. You delete the not the never. You absolutely need the never. The never is essential. You got to have the never. The never is essential. You delete the not. Why do you think you've never heard blah, blah, blah? Okay? That's essential. Now, do Americans, most Americans on average, the general American, do they hear the grammar mistake? Yes or no? Most Americans, the average American, when they're listening to this, do they hear the grammar mistake? Absolutely not. No, not at all. No, no, not at all. Don't hear it. Doesn't register. Doesn't register at all. Do they have a misunderstanding? Yes or no? Even though the grammar's wrong, do Americans have a misunderstanding? Yes or no? No, not at all. They absolutely understand. They absolutely understand. It's not about guessing, it's context. It's context, okay? So, yeah. Is grammar important? Of course. Is it the most important thing when you're working on your speaking? Absolutely not. Don't worry about grammar. And if you're in my DDM class, our listening class, you will hear Americans making grammar mistakes all the time, all the time. Don't worry about it. Do we want to have great grammar? Of course we do. Do I make mistakes? Absolutely. Yeah. People make mistakes all the time. No American is very good at cooking. I'm way smarter than when I speak Chinese. I just joined. Am I late to the game? You are so late, Alex. It's not funny. Uh, can Soda get in there? Surge is there? Oh, co-hosts mute themselves. Oh, unmute yourselves, guys. Okay, I got a freaking audio issue. Say something again. Now I know it's a computer issue. Now can you guys hear me now? I can hear you now. What a nightmare. Yeah, okay, good. We got an echo. Hold up. The echo will disappear. Just wait. I think it's cleaned up now. Yeah, just wait. Just wait. All right. See, it's going to be a problem. Yeah, I'm going to have an echo. You can't hear me, right? What a nightmare. Yeah, I'm on two different devices. Just got to wait. Let me try again. Can you guys hear me? Oh, you can't hear the echo? Oh, that's good. I can deal with the echo. It's a long delay. It's my twin brother. Okay. This makes me so mad. Okay. Yeah, so, you guys, I'm gonna have to go without the audio. That's the only way you can hear me on both platforms. I gotta fix this. So next time when I do a global live stream, I have to fix it. Yeah, I totally understand. Yeah, you guys, I totally get it. Uh, okay, so we'll wrap it up because I wanted to do some EJE, some one-on-one, some, face-to-face training, but because we're having audio issues, it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna close out today's live stream. I will fix it. I'll do some more testing so I can figure out how to fix it, and then it will be okay. But you're gonna have to give me some time to fix it. Good question. Oh, Alex had a good question. What was his question? Retype your question, Alex. Retype your question. Joan said you had a good question. Yeah, if you guys have a question right now, go ahead and thank you so much. I logged into school. It showed discover your community. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So if you go to school, I'll show you how to do it. So if you just go to school.com, right? SKOOL dot CO. Just it'll show you discover community, right? Just type English. Just type English. 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 And then boom, there's me right there, right here. And then you can just join. Okay. That's it. Just type English and you can find it. Okay. Who's the guilty party? My computer's the guilty party. Sorry, but it looks like an old silent film from the 1920s. Cool. Uh, take care, Mario. Thank you so much. Constance, you too. Constance, and Angie, if you're here, you guys are good to go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Um, yeah, I just wish we had it better. What was the question, Alex? I missed the question. Ask the question again. Somebody said Alex had a good question. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hello, teacher. Nice to meet you, but my English is not very good. Your English sentence is perfect. Quit being weak. Your sentence was perfect. Don't say stuff like that. Your sentence was perfect. Lots of people on YouTube too. It doesn't work. Okay. Legal firm. I started working for a legal firm. What is a good way to get used to the vocabulary? Oh, good question. Does anybody want to learn business English or lawyer English or doctor English? Yes or no? No, it doesn't work, Soda. I can't do it. So it's not working. Does anybody here want to learn business English or doctor English or lawyer English? Yes or no? School.com. Right here. Yes or no? Okay, good. I got a lot of no's, but it's important. So I'm going to teach you how. So my advice is no English teacher can teach you, by the way. So my advice is go to, for example, ChatGPT or Grok or DeepSeek or Kimi or whatever. There's lots of different AI. I use these two. I have all four, but I use these two. By the way, a paid version is always better. But anyway, I would go to, for example, ChatGPT or DeepSeek, and I would say, uh, I am working at a law firm. The firm specializes in contract law. My job is to be very specific. Please give me a list of jargon I will need to know. I am not a native English speaker. I'm a native Spanish speaker, but even this, uh, from Mexico. I would say, from Mexico or from Venezuela, or from Cuba, or from Spain, from whatever country, because the Spanish I know in those countries is slightly different. And this is what I would do. I work at a company. The company specializes in something, exporting automobile parts. What kind of exporting? My job is to what? Be very specific. The more specific you are, the better the results. Please give me a list of jargon, jargon, or phrases. I will need to know. I am not a native English speaker. I'm a native Spanish speaker. Like I said, from Mexico, or I'm a native Chinese speaker. Uh, but I speak Cantonese or whatever it is. And then ChatGPT or DeepSeek will help you immensely, tremendously. This is where AI can be exceptionally great. It will get you started with learning the words and phrases that you need to know. Okay, does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does that help? Yeah, and I do this sometimes when I live stream, I can do this. When the next school live stream that I do, just school, I can show you guys. So if you are interested in any of this type of thing, please join me on school. I can show you my prompt. I mean, even right now, if you go on school, you can say, "Hey, what is the prompt for learning jargon?" Okay, prompt for learning jargon. And I will ask you lots of questions so that we can make the perfect prompt, okay? Prompt is the question that we ask AI. Jargon is the answer that we want from AI, okay? It's very important. Yeah. Yes. Jargon versus acronym? Acronyms are just, like IT. IT is an acronym, okay? IT is not jargon. It's just an acronym. FBI is an acronym. It's not jargon, okay? Jargon are words and phrases that you use in your specialty. So, for example, for me, Alfila Rig, as an English teacher, this is my jargon. I need to know this word. You don't. Unless you're an English teacher, you do not need to know that word. But I do. As an English teacher, pronunciation, I need to know this word. This is jargon, okay? Some acronyms can be jargon. For example, SNL, BTTH, right? These are acronyms, and they are also jargon. If you're my student, you need to know this. RSM. If you're my student, this is an acronym, but it's also jargon. If you're my student, you need to know that. Capiche? You got a man? RSM soda. You do not know RSM soda. You are my student for how long, and you do not know RSM? Somebody says, "What should I do if I can't distinguish grammar?" Don't worry. How old are you? First, the person who asked the question. Somebody tell Soda what RSM is. Somebody out there better know what RSM is. Somebody tell Soda what RSM is. You're 13? Ah. So you guys, when you study English, there are 3 stages. You're 13 years old. What time is it? Go to bed. It's too late. Go to bed. Anyway, uh, where is it? There are 3 stages of learning English. Stage 1 is kids, babies to 6 years old. Stage 2 are students who prepare for a test. Stage 3, adults. There's no test. That's the difference in stages. Babies, tests, no tests. Okay. Uh, if you're 13 years old, you're a student. And my advice to students is listen to your teacher. That's it. Listen. That's right. RSM, repeat shadow mimic. Thank you, Linus. Listen to your teacher. That's what you need to do. You need to listen to your teacher. Now, if grammar is a big problem for you, or if vocabulary is a big problem for you, you can supplement your learning with AI. So let's say the teacher was teaching intransitive verbs, complicated about verbs, and you don't really understand. In that case, I I think it's good to go to DeepSeek and tell DeepSeek, in Chinese, you're a Chinese person, and write everything in Chinese. "Oh, today my English teacher was teaching us about blah, 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 and these are some examples, do, 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 but I really don't understand this grammar. Can you please explain?" And generally, AI will do a very good job at helping you understand those grammar points, okay? Step number 1, listen to your teacher. Step number 2, in my opinion, it's okay to ask AI to help you learn the grammar point. Does that make sense? "Teacher, I listen carefully, but I don't understand. My English is really poor." Your sentence is perfect. RSM, revenue management system, that's true. I need that. Yeah, I do actually. Do you think talking to AI would help you oh, little piggy, we talked about that for a long time today. Absolutely not. Absolutely. The teacher is not only about grammar and vocabulary. Yeah, okay, now you got the next part. If you're an adult, if you are an adult, okay, what is an adult? You're studying English, but there's no test. You need English for business, you need English for travel, you need English for friendship, you need English to watch TV, you need English for fun. If that's you, these are the 8 steps to mastering English. Steps 1, 2, 3, 4, speaking. Steps 5 and 6, listening. Step 7, vocabulary. Step 8, grammar. Vocabulary and grammar are way down on the list. Are they important? Sure, of course. Are they a priority? Absolutely not. But sometimes give us the wrong answer. Yeah, that's why I say when it comes to AI, and I don't know the restrictions in China. I know it's not easy. Uh, so I personally, I'm in the US, so it's easy for me to use YouTube, and I pay. So I have a paid version, and the paid version uh, rarely gives you a wrong answer. Shall I start with vocabulary grammar? How old are you? What stage are you? So somebody said, should I start with vocabulary or grammar? I don't know. What stage are you? Depends on your stage. Are you a stage 1, stage 2, or stage 3? What stage are you? You will visit Atlanta soon. Will I experience Southern accent? 100%. You're stage 3. Oh, then forget about vocabulary and grammar. No, I told you. The priorities are right here. Start with pronunciation. That's what you should do. $20 a month. We spend a lot more. I have a team. So we spend a lot. We probably spend $250 a month for our AI memberships. We spend a lot of money. Okay, thank you. I'm fine. I can also improve my sense of language by watching some. Yeah, you could. Once again, guys, I'm not joking. This is the system, okay? If you study by yourself, this is important. As an adult, number 1, do not study like a student, okay? If you're an adult studying English and you're studying like a student, you're not gonna improve. It'll take you a you're not gonna be real. Seriously, you won't, okay? You might think you're learning something, but you're not. You're wasting a lot of as an adult, stop worrying about grammar and vocabulary. Daily English for everybody consists of how many words? 90% of daily English consists of how many words? 743. 743. 90% of every word spoken every day by the average native American English speaker, only 743 words. That's it. And you know 743 words. The problem is you don't know how to use them. You don't need to upgrade your vocabulary. I just told you 743 words is 90% of every word spoken in daily English. You need to learn how to use 743 words. Should I tell you the words? Do you wanna know what the words are? Yes or no? Should I tell you the words? No, they are your vocabulary. Oh, you mean the other ones? Yeah. Should I tell you what the words are? Do you wanna know? Masauda says yes? Okay. They're in the community. Go to the community, right? Go to Classroom. This is free, everybody. It's free information. Go to Wisdom, Golden Nuggets, Wisdom for Learning English. Right here, 743. Got it right there. The list is right here, 743. Where's the list? Where's the full list? Here we go. Here they go. So these are the 743 words. I, you, be, the, to, and, that, it, oh. Let's go to page 3. Me, so, my, that, no, in, go, it's, we. Let's go to page 5. Think, like, you are, gonna, about, that, look, really, out. Let's go to page 75. The end. Amy, float, chef, extra, hospital, idiot, knock, note, wait, beer, 74, yell, York, New York, across, become, cover, crap, floor, hide, horrible, wide, 73, plus, step, swear, 30, breast, clear, cold, Gunther, it's a name, hat, oh, 72, obviously, notice, none, husband, hug, doing, buddy, bird, behind, bedroom. You know the words. Yeah, you don't know how to speak. I know. That's why you guys, I'm telling you, I it's so frustrating for me, you guys. I've been teaching English for 40 years. So when I meet somebody who doesn't know our system, it makes me crazy. if you're an adult, this is the order you really need to follow if you wanna quickly improve your English. You do not need to focus on grammar. You do not need to focus on vocabulary. You don't. You need to focus on how to use English. You need to use English. You need to fix your listening and speaking. That starts with pronunciation. Master intonation and rhythm. Put it together for flow. Switch to listening or add in listening. Learn about daily English. This is mind blowing. Daily English. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Thank you, my mom made it. Is it taught from the basic skills? You guys, I don't care what country you're from. If you're from China, if you're from Russia, if you're from Germany, if you're from France, if you're from Korea, I don't care what country you're from, you probably studied 3 years of English in middle school. Yes or no? And 3 years of English in high school. Yes or no? Yes. Yes. Right. And I understand you forgot. It's possible. Evelyn, it's okay. You forgot a lot. I understand. However, you studied 6 years of grammar, and I understand you forgot, but my question is there more grammar to learn? Yes or no? You studied 6 years of grammar. Is there more grammar to learn? No. You studied all of it. There's no more grammar to learn. There isn't. Unless you wanna be a writer, there's no more grammar to learn. You studied all of it. So why do you have a problem? Do you know why? I know why. You studied all the grammar, but you still have a problem. Why? Why do you have a problem? Because you never used it. Yes. You used it for a test. You didn't even use it. Somebody said there's a lot of grammar to mix up. Okay, that person is Sky. Sky, you're Chinese, right? Sky, how old were you when you learned Chinese? How old were you when you learned Chinese? When you learned to speak Chinese, Sky, how old were you? Guys, listen to what I'm saying. It's very important. No, that's right, Soda. Sky, how old were you when you learned 16? Are you not Chinese? Oh, what's your nationality, Sky? Sky said 16. Oh, I thought you were Chinese. Sky, what's your nationality? Sky, what's your nationality? Are you American? Maybe Sky is American. Sky, there's a delay, so I have to wait. So, Sky, you couldn't speak Chinese until you were 16 years old? Really? Sky said, she's Chinese, and she learned to speak Chinese when she was 16. So for 15 years, you didn't speak? Yeah. When did you learn to speak Chinese? When you were born, okay? You learned your native language when you were born. You listened to your mom and dad. No, you didn't. I'm not talking about English, I'm talking about Chinese. You listened to your mom and dad. You listened to your grandma and grandpa, your neighbors, your friends. You listened to people speak, and one day, you started speaking. One day, You just started speaking. And when you were 2 years old, you started speaking sentences, little sentences. Some people good sentences. Lots of kids, little sentences. And when you were 4 years old and 5 years old, you were speaking complete sentences. Now go back. When you were 5 years old, everybody, if you're Chinese, Chinese, if you're French, French, if you're Russian, Russian. When you were 5 years old, did you study grammar? Yes or no? The answer is no. When you were 5 years old, did you study vocabulary? Yes or no? No. The answer is no. And yet, your grammar and it no, your grammar and vocabulary were great. You were 5 years old, so you weren't using big words. No, we're talking your native language. Listen, guys. So, Sky, are you Chinese? Somebody explain to Sky. Sky's been a knucklehead. So how did you learn Chinese if you never studied vocabulary and grammar? How did you learn Chinese if you never studied Chinese vocabulary and Chinese grammar? You learned it by using it, by listening to people and then using it. That's how you learn Chinese. Is it complicated? Yes or no? To a 5-year-old child, is Chinese complicated? To a Chinese child. To a 5-year-old Chinese child, is Chinese complicated? Yes or no? No. It's your native language. It's easy. You're Chinese. That's what you do. Don't worry about your vocabulary. So now with your English, you have studied, most of you, at least 6 years of grammar and vocabulary. You do not need more. You absolutely do not need more. Can you get better? Yes. Should you get better? Yes, but you don't need more. Now you need to use English, and that's how we train you. Yeah, 'cause that's where sky is on the Zhao. Yeah, red. Sky is on red. That's why I'm looking at sky. I'm yelling at sky. Why your voice so loudly? Why not? Because Sky was making me mad. I'm just teasing. Okay? Now remember, my advice is to adults. If you're a student, listen to your teacher. Moms and dads, if you want your babies to speak English, just use English at home. Just use it every day, a lot. One thing I recommend, make sure your pronunciation is good. How do you have good pronunciation? JE, one-on-one, person-to-person training. Where can you get that? We give it to you for free. Did I say that today, by the way? Did you know that, we do one-on-one pronunciation training for free? Did you know that? That's how cool we are. Yep. Soda says, "We are the most important." Soda, I got sorry, Soda, sorry. Yes, for free. How can I use English in China every day? By being in our community right by being in our community. Right now, you're just listening to me. If you're in our we use it every day. Every single day. We have live classes where you're speaking and interacting. So, like, for example, tomorrow, let's go to my community. Let's go. Oh, what the? There we go. Where's my community? There we go. So tomorrow, So these times are I can change the time. Right now it's Shanghai. It's the Shanghai time. Tomorrow 3 a.m. There's a speaking class. That's not good. At 5:30 p.m. there's a EJE training. 7 p.m. training. 9 p.m. there's a speaking class where you can speak. On Friday there's another EJE training. There's strategy training. There's a friend. This is a corner at 9 p.m. Friday night, 9 p.m. talk. On Saturday morning, 9 a.m., another one with me. At 8 p.m., there's another interview. On Sunday, there's a listening class at 5 p.m. Join our live classes. They're live where you can speak and talk and interact. We create the environment for you. Got it, Yangjing? Yeah, that's we welcome everybody, even people from Xiaohongshu. We love people. I'm on the site posting. Thank you, Ty. Tig is there too. Hui Wang from Weed. There you go. Hui Wang, you are in. Yi Jing Jiang Yi Jing. Was I just talking to you? Yeah. You are in. I just approved you. Join those live classes. Okay. Yep, you're approved. Approved. But yours should know when you grow up, you can't copy the baby language skills. Develop. Don't worry. We we develop. I have 2 little boys. It's amazing watching their language development. Jimmy is 6, Mikey is 7. It's amazing watching their language development. It's so cool. It's very, very cool. Very exciting. Right now, we are broadcasting around the world. Right now, we are live. Oh, where's my school? We are live on so many platforms. Where is it? It's in content. I forgot which platforms we're live in. Where's content? We have too many garbage channels. We are live on uh, Douyin in China. No, we're not. We're live on Instagram in the US, YouTube. We got 3 channels there: LinkedIn, X, Facebook, Xiaohongshu, WeChat, School, and I think there's one more. But anyway, we're live around the world right now, all over the world. Our marketing team doesn't yeah, you whine too much. Uh, all right, guys. Any final questions? Are you need sleep? It's lunchtime for me. Right now, for me, it's lunchtime. What is the weather? It's nice out. It is -3 degrees. It's daytime. It is lunchtime for me. I'll take a picture. You want to see a picture outside? No. People don't believe me that that's outside. That I'm in the U.S. I'll take a video. Call. I can't take a video while I'm on a call. Well, fuck, how do I get off the call? Okay. Leave. Okay. Now I should be able to make a video. Yes, this is outside my office window. Outside my office window. This is outside my office window. Yes, this is outside my office window. This is outside my office window. Yes, this is outside my office window. Yes, this is outside my office window. Daytime. Sky is a knucklehead. Sky's okay. How can I join you? Yeah, how do you join my community? So everybody, I want you to join my community. It's free. Just go here. And that is L. Or you can just go here And then it says discover community. Just type English. English. That's our community. It's free, everyone. Join. Yeah, lots of snow. Can we make a snowman? It's a little too cold today to make a snowman. Maybe though. Yeah, our community is free. I want you to join it. Absolutely join it. It's enchanting. He even dances with his belly. Thank you for answering my question. Thank you so much, Coach Shane. Absolutely, Pauline. Coach Shane is enchantress. It makes me sound like a woman. I usually think community is very small. Oh, we have over 4,000 people. Yeah, our community is uh, very large, over 4,000. Which state and city are you in? I'm in Vermont, in the US. Alex, audio issues today. Yeah, audio problems. I'm in Vermont in the United States. I hope to meet someone like you in English listening next time. Oh, join our community. I'm live all the time. Alex is a gossiper, Fulia. Fulia. Alex is the gossip king. Has Coach Shane answered my question? Ask it again, Soda. I can't remember. I've had so many questions. Ask it again. My meaning is community is a small pronunciation in this because I don't understand your question. I don't understand your question. I'm sorry. Where are you for? I'm for you, Wendy. Yeah, I know. It's midnight, almost 1 o'clock. What was your question? His role is to help me hone my oral skills. I understand the sentence. What's your question, Soda? If it's about pronunciation, I can't help you because the audio's not. Yeah, yeah, later, of course. You're talking to the wall, I know. That's right, Vermont. Wendy, look above, Vermont. All right, guys, I'll wrap it up. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, Nan, thank you very much. You guys are too nice. I will let you guys, if you're in China, you gotta go to sleep. If you're in Europe, it's getting late. Who's in Europe? Fulia, what time is it? Fulia's in Turkey. Evelyn, what time is it? What time is it in Turkey? In China, it's 12:47. For me, it's 11:48 in the morning. 11:48 in the morning. Alex, you're in Massachusetts. Alex is the same time zone as me. Yeah, it's morning for me. Thank you so much, guys. Join my community. That's what I want. It's so much fun. It really is so much fun. 11:48, 11:48. Do you broadcast live every day? We try to. We try to. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day. I am so sorry to my school members, especially. Uh, we're having audio issues. So next time, yeah, hi Soda. I can see you. We don't have visual issues, but we have audio issues. I can't hear anything. So thank you, Soda. So next time I will make sure the audio works. Thank you, Evelyn. I love you guys too. Thank you so much. I'll make sure that the audio is great. Thank you, Alex. Oh, Alex, you got a haircut. Nice. Oh, did you wash your hair? Oh, you washed your hair. What a handsome devil. Uh, yeah, I'll see you next time. When is next time? I don't know. Serge? Oh, nice shave. Oh, I love it when you guys turn your cameras. You got Ralph, he's still laughing. Ralph is still laughing at me. Hey, Ralph, I love doing this. So join my school community, school.com/LME. School.com/LME. It's free. It's absolutely free. Thank you so much. What are you at thumbs down? What's wrong, Evelyn? Evelyn's giving me a thumbs down. Evelyn, I'll play the violin for you. Oh, she's got her guitar. Pauline is there. Hey, Pauline. Good to see you, Pauline. I love the happy faces. Look at this smile. It's late, Pauline. 12:50. You need your beauty sleep. We've got Pauline in China, Soda in China, Evelyn in France, Fulia in Turkey, Serge in Moscow, Alex in Massachusetts, Ralph in Germany. That's my school community right now. But yeah. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Thank you so much. Have a great day, great sleep, great morning, whatever it is. Make it great, and I'll see you next time. Join my community, school.com/LME. Bye-bye. Take care, guys. Take care, Ty. Thanks for updating all the time. We love this stuff. Talk to you next time, Sky. And on YouTube and X and LinkedIn and Facebook and Instagram. Constance, thank you so much for staying.